Hello and welcome back to another episode of SeggiePants Builds. So in a previous episode we built the little one-piece chopper tank. So now we're going to build the chopper robot wing. Part 2 of 5 of my giant robot kit thing for it. Just gonna paint it and then put it together. With that said, let's get to it! So I already took the bags off because I wanted to sort of wash down the runners. So you get stickers, which I'm going to be replacing with paint. And little rubber dudes, and it includes Tony bodies down there at the bottom. And this little Tony is going to be a flight guy. So this thing right here is a stand for the goose robot. I think it's a goose anyway. Tony bodies. And just goose parts. I think that's blue is the helmet. I think yellow some outer stuff and black interior, I guess. This is kind of, I guess, I don't know, body panels. And this wing fell out when I was washing it, but it's still just peachy keen. That's what it looks like. And that's about it. And you also have the instructions. You know, you'd think they might be in English since I got it in a local hobby shop, but I guess they imported it just like I did off Amazon or whoever. But anyway, if you see, this is the part of the giant robot body he's going to build. Okay, start with some silver paint because I want to paint the little antler mend thing and silver rivets and the glasses on Sony's fighter helmet. If I remember, these feet rivets I had to wipe off and put back on about 3 ties, and yeah, that wasn't fun. It looks like my red here is pretty much gone. I had to get a stick to pull it out, and then I put down too much white, so yeah, I made too much pink because it wasn't a very controlled blending. I did need a fair chunk of pink anyway, but it was more than I wanted. If you see those little handles on the control panel there, I had to go back later and print those black. And so I'm just looking around for things to paint pink. There's the inside of his mouth. I think I again went in and put some black around it because it wasn't supposed to be fully pink. Just, you know, you can see the tongue. Let's see. I wish I really had better camera work on this. Most of the video you cannot see what I'm doing. Oh, here you can see me using my new Gundam marker. I didn't think I'd like them, but I decided to buy them anyway. Broke them out, and hey, they're really neat. I rather like those. It's much easier than painting. I only get 4 colors though. But, you know, I rather like those Gundam markers. You can see me using them quite a bit in this video. The one thing I would say about the white, and I think you can start seeing that right about here, is that you kind of need to put down more than 1 coat because it's not all that opaque. You know, probably still nicer than I would have done with a paintbrush, but it's a little disappointing in that respect. But overall, I still rather like them. And I think you can see me break out the second Gundam marker in a little bit. That would be the black that goes into the fill of these little barrel things that the wing and leg attach to. If you see the back there, that's the main body. When I was panel lining, I kind of messed it up. It looks kind of bad. I kind of wish I actually made that silver back there. I think that would have looked better. But too late. It's done. So yeah, there's me trying to scrape off a bit of paint with a toothpick. And you can't see it, but I think I'm using my black Gundam marker now to fill in the barrels. That's another thing, is the paint dries pretty quick, so that's kind of nice. You can get into these little corners pretty well too. And then I think about here pretty soon I just say, oh, I'm tired, and stop filming. So you'll see a little break and everything will already be painted. I think I got most of it on screen though. Although I didn't get any of the panel lining in, which is too bad. You can see I painted his antlers a darker brown than the brown of the plastic because, you know, it wasn't the right color, and I'm that way. So there I am painting Tony's orangey pants. Not a very manly color of pants, but, you know, what are you going to do? And there's the break I was telling you about. And so now it's time to build stuff. So I decided to build the heads in parallel because they're basically the same thing. And you know, you can see it looks pretty nice. And there's the standing Tony and the sitting Tony that comes in 2 pieces. And you just cut out the bodies and wrap them around the pieces. And that little extra E-shaped thing is just a little stand so he can stand up. Otherwise, he would have no hope. So now I'm starting to put in the head. So there's the helmet with the little neck connector inside. And there's the 2 tops of the upper bill. Or sorry, lower bill. And then the upper bill just sort of sockets inside. And then same thing with the neck. Then we get a couple more rubber things to put in that little square thing, and it's really only useful for kind of transforming. Then we get out our main body and start populating it with rubber things. And those will be everywhere where we have something sort of join in, like say the neck or the legs. Unless we have a post. There's some more we put into the little sort of armholes. And we put in the control panel. See, I told you I painted the little balls black. And so finally we're going to do a barrel half. And the barrel has the the wing and the leg connected. Which, kind of cool. There's those feet I had such troubles with. If I remember right, I used the wrong post for these feet and had to take them apart and put them back together again. Because they were different heights. One of them was right, the other was wrong. That was a bit annoying. And you'll see here pretty quick that after I build the second one, that they're mirror images of each other, which, you'd expect. It's hard to see it while I'm filming, but then I did up the speed of everything by 16 times, so what you gonna do? Anyway, so that's about it for assembly. There. All lined up right. And we could put our Tony in the chair. Kind of just snaps in there. Isn't there a little more to him? I thought there was. Honk, honk. Okay, it seems like a goose to me. It's very kind of back heavy. And I think that's where the next bit comes in, his stand. 'Cause he ain't standing by himself. This goes straight into the bird bod. I'm gonna need a different angle for that. But needless to say, birdie's now flying. There he is. Chopper wing. Whee! And I should show you the giant robot combination. Looks pretty good. Then we start taking cheap pieces that we saved over here. One of them already fell off. One goes in here for the head, pretty sure. One of these goes up the bum, I guess. Can't see it, but yeah, there it is. And I don't know what the other one goes to. Anyway, not bad torso, not bad. I like that he's far more transformery and less cheaty than the tank. You're the chopper wing again. Wah, wah. Oh, and of course, Tony gets back on. I can see the hole in his butt. And unlike the chopper tank, he sticks in there a little better too. There is the chopper wing. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this build. 3 more parts to go, and we can do the actual giant robot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.